Sunspot. Ready for a little game of tic-tac-toe? You don't want to play?
Sunspot, what are you doing?
Sunspot, a little help? What's up with Sunspot?
I don't know.
He won't even play tic-tac-toe, his favorite game.
What? I wonder if there's something wrong with him. Are you okay, Sunspot? He's just folding his arms. Okay.
Something's bugging him. What's going on, boy? Tell me.
I think that means no.
Let's be scientific about this. He doesn't want to fetch or even play tic-tac-toe. What does he want to do?
Mostly stand on his head with his arms folded.
Let's try it the other way around. Here, Sunspot, you throw the ring, and I'll fetch it. Woohoo! Wow, nothing.
Here's your favorite chair. You want to sit down? Here's your water dish with exactly 3 ice cubes, just like you like it.
Wait! I know something that Sunspot simply cannot resist. A giant Gortronian hoagie!
No, thank you.
Okay, Sunspot is not feeling normal. Now he's speaking earthy. Why is he acting like this?
I think it's time to go ask the grown-ups.
All right, stick your tongue out, Sunspot.
How can we find out what's wrong with you if you don't cooperate? Seems normal enough. Let's take his pulse. 100,000.
Wow, is that bad?
Well, not for Sunspot.
Okay, one more test. Pay close attention, Sunspot. Okay, where's the Earth Tangerine?
He got it wrong?
This never happens.
What does this mean, Mom and Dad?
Don't worry, Jet. I've seen Sunspot behave like this once before.
You did?
Yep, when there was a particularly big sunspot on the sun.
Really? A sunspot on the sun affects Sunspot?
Yes, super big sunspots on the sun have a strange effect on Sunspot. After all, he is named Sunspot.
Oh, slow down. Now I'm seeing spots.
Now, also, he's named Sunspot because he has that sun-shaped spot on his belly.
There's an actual reason for his name?
Right. Yeah, just like me, Carrot. I'm orange, and I grow out of the ground. What? Nope, that's not right.
It's amazing that a sunspot on the sun could affect Sunspot.
Well, only a really big sunspot on the sun could affect him like this.
Face, could we see what a really big sunspot looks like?
Case 9000, ready to assist you. What does a really big sunspot look like? Take a look.
Wait, how come I've never seen these spots before? I see the sun just about every day.
That's because these pictures of sunspots are taken with special cameras that can look at the sun. You should never look directly at the sun, Mindy.
Right. It would hurt your eyes.
Sunspots are darker concentrations of stormy energy on the sun's boiling surface.
Those don't look like any storms I've ever seen. Are the storms on the sun the same as the storms on the Earth?
Not exactly. The storms on the sun are way hotter than Earth storms. Plus, they sometimes make solar flares. And Celery guessed correctly. There is an enormous sunspot developing on the sun at this very moment.
Yes!
This huge sunspot explains Sunspot's weird behavior.
As I remember it, if a sunspot on the sun gets particularly big, our own sunspot's sunspot should also glow brighter.
And actually, the cure for this is more Sunspot.
You mean he needs to get closer to the sun to get better?
Exactly. That's how it works on Portron 7 anyway.
Oh no. Sounds like you're suggesting we fly to the sun.
What a great idea, Sean! Let's fly Sunspot to the sun and get a close look at an actual sunspot.
Flying to the sun doesn't sound like that great of an idea to me.
Yeah. Isn't the sun actually too hot to visit?
Oh, pfft. With Portronian technology, we'll be perfectly safe from the sun's heat and bright light. We can study it right up close.
What do you say? Want to go get a closer look at that sunspot? Sunspot? Woohoo! Then set the controls for the heart of the sun.
Or maybe near the sun is better.
Or not at all?
Exactly! Near the sun. Excelsior!
I guess you're going to the sun, Sean.
Hop in, kids!
Sunspot! Car trip to the sun and an actual giant sunspot!
I got him.
Is this trip really necessary?
Yes, Sunspot needs to get close to the sunspot so he'll feel better.
Fine, but
Here we are. Oh, what an amazing yellow star your sun is. You can take your hands off your eyes now, Sean.
But I'm not supposed to look at the sun.
You can look through the saucer's windows. They're safe and Portronian.
Okay.
What is it, boy?
Solar flares! Look at the size of that sunspot!
It's as big as a planet.
How are you feeling, Sunspot? Wow, he's really glowing now.
Yup, and so is the sun.
Oh, this sunstorm is fantastic!
We're very close now. The sunspot should start to work on Sunspot.
How you doing now? Better?
Maybe there's a way we can test him and see.
I know. Let's test him with the cups and the tangerine like Mrs. Celery did. Okay, round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Pick which cup the tangerine is under, Sunspot. He still isn't better.
That's weird. We're really close to the sunspot.
Yes, we're close. Really close.
Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that solar flare!
Wow! It's like all the volcanoes on Earth shooting out at once.
I wonder if we should watch the solar flare from a cooler distance, back a ways from the sun. Like on Earth.
Wow, 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 wow! What a flare! It must be a zillion miles long. Oh, I'm sorry. I am not programmed to exaggerate. It's more like hundreds of thousands of miles long.
Question? How does a solar flare affect us? Or specifically, me?
Oh, not a bit, Sean. In fact, it's headed far away from us, and also far away from the Earth.
Look! The flare is making the sunspot smaller. Maybe that'll help Sunspot feel better.
Who do you think, Sunspot? Feel any better? Wait, where is Sunspot? Sunspot!
Guess he's feeling better. You win. Again.
Well, I'm glad to see you're back to your old self. In fact, he wonders if we still have that hoagie we offered him earlier.
Bon appetit, as the French earthies say.
Oh, Sunspot, you lovable rascal of a Boardronian pet.
I am lovable, aren't I?
Hey, Mindy, I found the book you wanted to borrow, Hilda Horse's First Sleepover. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sydney. My mom's going to read it to me and Lillian tonight. Great. So you're all set for your first sleepover with Lillian? Yep. And I'm going to pack everything Hilda Horse packed for her first sleepover. Chalk to draw with, sticks to roast marshmallows, and the best part, a sleeping bag with glow-in-the-dark stars on it for when we sleep outside under the stars. Sounds great, but it's January. Winter is too cold to sleep outside. But sleeping outside was going to be the best part. We just have to. Why do you want to sleep outside so badly anyway? Because I wanted to look up at the stars to show Lillian the constellations. That's so nice. I'll help you think of some ideas to make this a special sleepover. How about we ask Sean if we can borrow his astronaut suit and pretend we're on the moon? Is there anything else I can do? Great idea, Sunspot. Maybe Jet can teach you how to make a Boardronian exploding shake. Yay! I bet Lillian's never seen one of those before.
Sure, you can borrow my astronaut suit to play Space Explorer.
And sure, I'll show you how to make a Boardronian exploding shake. Huh, looks like Sunspot's all set to sleep under.
It's sleep over. And thanks, you guys. This is great. I just wish we could sleep under the stars.
Oh, well, if sleeping under the stars is so important to you, why don't you just go outside during the daylight?
Huh?
You're under a star right now. The sun.
No, not the sun. A star.
Guess what? The sun is a star.
No, it's not.
It actually is. My mom said so.
Then how come it's big, bright, and yellow, and all the other stars are tiny, white, and twinkly?
Because... wait here. I need to go get an expert. Mom?
So far, it tastes like vanilla.
Perfect. All we have to do is completely start over.
Hey, guys, Sean's back and he brought his mom.
Okay, 1 minute. We just need to figure out why our exploding shakes aren't exploding.
That's why we have recipes.
Don't need them. Got them all right here. I remember everything.
Did you remember the Boardronian paprika?
Everything except that.
Yay! Lillian's going to love this. Hi, Dr. Rafferty.
Hi, kids. So, who thinks the sun is not a star?
I do, Dr. Sean's mom.
I see. Now, why is that?
Easy. The sun is big, hot, and yellow, and it's out in the daytime. And the stars are little and white and twinkly, and come out at night.
Wonderful observations, Mindy. But what if I told you that the sun actually is a star?
It is? How can that be?
And how can it be just like the other stars?
Stars have different colors that show us how hot they are. Our sun is a yellow star. Come and sit and watch what happens to this poker when I heat it up in the fire. Now remember, this is metal and it's going to get really hot in the fire. That's why I'm wearing a big oven mitt. But don't try this at home, okay?
We won't, Dr. Sean's mom.
Whoa, it's turning red.
Is that because it's getting hotter?
Exactly, Sydney. And watch as it continues heating up.
Now it's white hot. That's even hotter, right?
Yes, our sun is...
Yellow.
So, yellow stars are less hot than white, but hotter than orange, right?
Exactly.
But if the white stars up there are bigger than the sun, why don't they look bigger to us?
Yeah. Why do the stars look like tiny dots?
And if they're hotter than the sun, why can't we feel the heat from them? 'em?
More great questions. Let's go inside to investigate the answers.
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. We just need to figure out why our exploding shakes aren't exploding.
Hey, Lillian,
Let's say this flashlight is a star. Now you're close to it, but watch this. What happened?
Sunspot's flashlight got smaller.
You mean the light from the flashlight looks smaller?
What happens when the flashlight gets closer?
The light looks bigger.
And Sunspot rides up on his unicycle.
That probably won't happen every time.
You never know with that, Pet.
So the sun looks bigger because it's closer to the Earth than the other stars?
Right.
I didn't know stars could be different colors and different sizes.
Oh, yes, there are yellow stars like our sun, but also red, orange, blue, and white.
Whoa, this changes everything.
Any questions?
I was wondering what it would look like to live under a sun that's a different color.
Ooh, I was hoping one of you would be wondering that. Now you can find out for yourself with these colored sunglasses.
Whoa!
Awesome! Oh, wow! This doesn't even look like your yard, Jet.
Mitchell.
It's not me. Your glasses are all orange.
Oh, I forgot. Now you're regular color again. Orange, regular, orange, regular, orange, regular. Orange, you glad you're not permanently orange?
Very funny. Why do you guys have all these strange colored sunglasses?
We're just experimenting to see what it would look like if we lived under a different colored sun.
A different colored sun?
Yeah, lots of stars in the sky are different colors.
I don't get it. There's only one sun, and it's yellow. The stars are just little dots.
That's because those stars are far away. Our sun looks bigger because it's a way closer star.
So you're saying if those little twinkling stars were closer, they'd look big like our sun? Where would you get a strange idea like that?
With science!
Scientifically, things always look bigger when they're closer.
Yeah, right. Prove it.
Look, see that tiny dot twinkling out there?
So you're going to tell me that tiny dot is a faraway sun?
Nope. We're going to tell you it's a sunspot on a unicycle getting closer.
And as it gets closer, it will look bigger.
Sunspot on a unicycle? Let me see. Cody could do that too, if he wanted to.
Propulsion, what are you doing?
Putting up my holiday lights, of course.
But the holidays are over. Everyone else is taking their lights down.
Exactly. Yeah, the perfect time to stand out on the block.
Oh, trust me, Propulsion. You don't need lights for that.
No, why, thank you. Then, happy after holidays to you.
I have it all together now. Thanks for helping.
Whoa.
This will be the best sleepover yet, Mindy. I hope so. I still wish we could sleep under the stars, though. Speaking of stars, it's getting dark out. You better get home before Lillian gets here.
Whoa. Oh, hi, ladies. You want to flip on that light switch for me?
Sure.
Pretty sweet after holiday lights, right?
Yeah, they're really colorful and twinkling like stars. I have an idea, Mindy. Mr. Propulsion, can we borrow a few lights if you have extra ones?
Sure. Take the whole string.
Thank you. Come on, Mindy. Let's go set up your room.
Merry after Christmas. Happy after New Year.
Look, everyone. A perfect place to sleep under the stars. We can hang these lights from the ceiling.
Great idea, Sydney.
Yeah, they twinkle like real stars.
Maybe we can hang them in the shape of a constellation.
What about the Orion constellation?
Let's do it.
Okay, put a red light there for the star Betelgeuse.
Right.
And a blue light there for Rigel.
Got it.
It's Lillian! Thanks for everything, guys. The stars sure are pretty. That's a constellation called Orion, the Hunter. My friend Sydney taught me about it.
I think I see the Hunter.
Can you see that red star? That's Betelgeuse.
The light does look kind of red.
And that blue one is Rigel. See it?
Whoa, that's amazing. I didn't know stars could be different colors.
Mindy, Lillian, time for bed.
I'm not tired, but I guess Sunspot is. What's your favorite part of our sleepover so far?
Let's see. Hide and seek was great, and the exploding shake was even better.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
But the best part was seeing the red and blue stars in the Orion constellation. I still wish we could sleep under the stars. Wow, we are sleeping under the stars.
See? We made our own Orion and red Betelgeuse and blue Rigel. This is the best sleepover ever.